Okay, so let us talk about this question. So what's the meaning of the question? So forget about this. Let us start from the example. So basically here you can see the array like this. So this one means the student ID, and two is the student ID, and but the record have for example, when the student ID equals one, it has one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It has 6 record, but student ID equals 2, it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 record. So the question is that does the each student have multiple record, but you have to find out the top 5 record for the students. So that's the reason why it's called the top 5 scores. So after we find the top 5 score for the students, and then we have to find the average top 5 score, and then we output like this. So the 87 means like the average score for the top 5 score for the student 1, and 88 means the average score for the top 5 score for the student 2. Okay, and you have to you have to output the result in this way, in the order of each student ID. Yeah. So the strategy here, we're going to use a tree map. Yeah, we use the tree map with the ID, student ID, and then we use the priority queue. So the priority queue will save the top 5 scores. Yeah, so it means that when so I'm going to scan for all the I'm going to scan for all the elements about in the input, and then when I scan check for every information, I will put the score in the correct place in the tree map. For example, for the students 1, student 1 we have its own PQ, priority queue, and then so I'm going to put every score in the priority queue, but as long as the size is larger than as long as the size is size is if the size is larger than 5, I'm going to pop. So I'm pop the element out to keep the size is 5 or less than 5. Yeah. So after I finish scan all the record here, so I will build a tree map. So the tree map is a special kind of a hash map, but the tree map will automatically sort your record according to the ID size. So basically the ID with 1 will be in top, 2 is in the second place, 3 is 3. Okay, let's see how to see the code. So firstly you define sorry so firstly you define the hash map and the priority queue. So this integer will be the student ID, so the priority queue will be the score. It's a collection of the score, and I will going to, so this is an item, so I will scan for every item. I get the student ID, I get the score, right? And I will see if the tree map already have the ID. If the tree map don't have the ID, I'm going to a new one PQ, and then the PQ get a score, get this score to the PQ, and then I put a PQ in the map, ID to the map. If the map already have the ID, then I don't need to new the PQ. Here is the new, but here I don't need to new. I get the existing PQ value, and then I I put the current score. I put the current score to the PQ, and then if the size is less than 5, and then I will put out, and then I put this PQ in the ID, in the hash map. And the next step is going to, because now we have the we construct a tree map within all the information, and then now I need to construct the result, because the result should be the 2D array, right? 2D integer array. So I'm going to new the result as a map size, and so this is a tree map. Is a tree map from here. Is a tree map from here. Then you will initiate with the size is the total size of the tree map, and then the width is 2, because you only have a ID and a score, right? And then for all the map, for all the tree maps key set, you get the key, right? And then pay attention. So this is a tree map. So the tree map always begin with the smaller student's ID. So I get the ID, and I will assign ID to this 2D array. So the index start from 0, right? So this is assigned ID, and then here is assigned the score, and here is trying to help you to get the average score of the top 5 score. And here is the way you calculate the average. Basically, you get the value from the tree map, and the value is a PQ, right? Priority queue, and then you initiate the 0, and then you get a PQ size, and then you use the while loop to get all the scores number. You sum up all the score, and then you use the sum to divide the size, and then you use the value to give it a result. And the next step is to index +1. So basically here is a way to construct the result 2D array. After that, you return the result.